In the heart of a vast green forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the winds and the rivers hummed soothing lullabies, there lived a manna bird family, a mother, a father, and their little son. The young manna chick was unlike other birds. His feathers were beautiful and strong, yet his legs were weak, and he could not fly like the others. Fear gripped his heart, and he never left the comfort of his nest, curled up in one corner. One day, his father, frustrated and restless, spread his wings and flew away. I need a better life than this, he declared and left them behind, choosing to fly away with another manna bird. The mother wept in silence, but more than her own pain, she feared for her son. How would she bring food if she had to leave him alone? Predators lurked everywhere, and without her, he wouldn't survive. As days passed, they grew weaker. Hunger gnawed at their fragile bodies, and hopelessness shadowed their hearts. Then came the rain. Heavy drops pounded the earth, and the sky turned grey. The mother manna, unable to hold back her pain, flew down to the base of the tree and cried in solitude. It was then that a parrot with emerald green feathers noticed her. The parrot perched beside her and said, "You were my best friend in school. Do you remember? You always helped me with my homework, and because of you, I escaped so many punishments." The manna lifted her head, a flicker of happiness breaking through her sorrow. Indeed, she remembered, those were the days of joy when they laughed together in their bird school. But when the parrot asked why she was crying, the manna poured out her sorrow. She told her everything about her handicapped son, her husband leaving them, and their helplessness. The parrot listened with tears in her eyes. Then an idea sparked in her mind. "Come with me," she chirped. "I live in a big tree with my 5 little parrots. My husband passed away long ago, but we are happy together. Every day my children fly out and bring lots of food. We will take your son with us. You and I will fly together, carrying him on our wings." The manna's heart filled with hope for the first time. With the help of the parrot, she carried her son to his new home, a grand, bustling tree filled with laughter, warmth, and kindness. There, the young manna found a new family. He watched the parrot's kids fly and bring food, and determined to not be left behind, he found a way. With tiny twigs and leaves, he built an artificial wooden leg for himself. Day after day, he practiced. First, he hopped, then, he flapped his wings, and one day he soared. He flew. The mother manna washed with tears of pride. Her son, once too scared to leave the nest, was now strong and independent. One evening, as the young manna soared across the sky with the parrots, he noticed a familiar figure, his father, sitting alone on a branch. His feathers looked dull and he seemed weak. When the father saw his son flying high and strong, his heart filled with regret. He called out, "My son, my son! I was wrong to leave you. I thought life would be easier without struggles, but I was mistaken. Now my wings ache, I cannot fly well, and I have no one to care for me. I am hungry. Please help me. The young Maina perched beside him, looking at him with calm, wise eyes. Yes, father, you were wrong, he said. Not everyone understands life's lessons in time, but I have learned that everything happens for a reason. If you had stayed, I would have never tried to fly. I would have remained weak forever. Thank you for leaving us. It made me strong. The father hung his head in shame. Then the young Manna added, But we are good birds. We do not turn away those in need. However, it is my mother's decision to help you, not mine. Together, they flew back to the parrot's home. The mother Manna, seeing her former mate in such a pitiful state, sighed deeply, but did not turn him away. We will give you food and shelter, she said, because we are kind, but not a wife or a family. You chose to leave that behind. From that day on, the father Mena received food from his son but lived alone in a nearby tree, a reminder of the choices he had made. The Mena mother and the parrot mother became known as birds with golden hearts, their friendship and kindness setting an example in the forest. And the young Mena, he flew higher and stronger than ever, never fearing life again. Moral of the story? Struggles make us stronger. Without challenges, we never grow. True friends help in difficult times. The parrot showed that kindness comes full circle. Abandoning responsibilities comes with consequences. The father Mena lost his family due to his selfishness. And forgiveness is a virtue, but trust is earned. The mother Mena helped but did not forget the past.